considering how many people we get at the end of the day and how many of them end up leaving early, I'm thinking about changing our opening hours. Maybe we go 9 to 20 or so, or like 9 to 21 rather. Maybe 9 to 22. That's as late as we can be open. No later is allowed. I think that's okay. It means I got to go through the schedules because the schedules are all wonky now. But maybe we do that. It's like all the registers. Yeah, if you were to 19, you were to close. So now you're going to be like this weird. Yeah, I don't know. Something strange. It's going to take a while. Because yeah, if we're still getting some rush hour around here with people coming in and they still do their shopping for like an hour or two. So there's a lot of people still waiting to buy when we close up. So I'm thinking if we stay open a little bit longer, we won't be getting so many customers around 1920. So hopefully the people that we do have through the end of the rush hour shop and leave. And we get less people who get interrupted. I'm hoping. But this is little long days now though. Really long days. Not entirely sure what to do. We're just gonna have to take this like day by day, I think. Might be the way to do it rather than go through everybody's schedule. We'll just take it day by day and see how it goes. Like for Friday, we'll have some registers coming in. Whew, I mean, that's a long shift. We're gonna have to actually do like shifts, I think, for folks. I mean, you get plenty of days off afterwards, so maybe you're cool with that. This is Friday. Lydia, you're off the day before and after? So sure, maybe? The Juan? I guess so. You like shorter working days? Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna get some people throwing a fit, I think, until we get some more hires. Maybe this won't work out. Maybe we have to go like 10 to 22 or something like that. These are long days. Really long. But you get a little rush of people at 9 in the morning, though. I'll go through and do what I can. For marketing, I'm not really sure what sort of schedule or shift you would like. I don't know how immediate its impact is, so I'll have you work just first thing in the morning to somewhere around midday or so. If it affects the next day, cool, fine. Next week, fine. If it affects the same day, then cool. It works out. Yeah. And then because you want more days off and you like shorter days, then well, you got 2 days off. Look, I don't make the rules, okay? I need you. Maybe. I'm not even sure. I think we might be okay-ish, though. I got a couple opening registers. I got a bunch of closing registers. They kind of overlap. I got an opening stalker, a midday stalker. I got talker 2s to close. I got talker 2s to open. I got Chamario back on. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what the moods are like toward the end of the day and see even if there's a lot of people who get to check out. If I don't see a fairly immediate effect, I'm gonna go ahead and just dial it back again, because I'd rather we lose out on some sales at the end of the day rather than have to hire and manage more people. Because man, that's rough. Some missing courses. Don't care. Really don't care. I care a little bit actually. I'll take a look. Oof, 93 grand. So after ordering groceries, we still have profit of 40,000. Wow. That's pretty good. Average sale 549, basket size 2.59, hit rate 89%, 326 customers we had, but there was that plus 20 or so pensioners, so it would have been a 306 day otherwise. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if through marketing, if you're on today, so we'll see if we end up getting a higher than normal amount of visitors. And application wise, God, they're all clones. We have so many employees, we're like looping over with people. Hardware storage systems, few customer service courses, but no experience. Part-time restaurant. Maybe I'm gonna take a look at all of you. Because if you're grateful, I'll probably take you. Look at this grateful sales, nothing else. Fucking sold. 44, slightly less. You're a sucker, you know that? 48 an hour. Terrible, really. Alright, Skylar Willoughby. You're in. Skylar was hired. Skylar, a talker to, who's grateful. Perfect. Have some education. I'd love to just key you up for another education the next day. But oh well. Nice. Grateful people. Always cool. Yeah, I don't think I can be picky. If they're grateful, just take them. Like, it doesn't matter. Heck, if they're not greedy, it's still tempting. I think I'll leave them on the table. Another talker dude who ain't greedy. Less days off, less mood consumed. Higher risk of angering customers, but with the right talents, I don't think that matters. They're going to be a little bit expensive, though. Because you're not that bad. 101. I'll leave you on the table. If I need you, I'll grab you. Otherwise, well, we'll see. Another just normal one. Charismatic, but you're marketing. Come on, something else. Anything. Okay. Okay. $10 loss. Alright, another marketer. Yeah, fine. Get Sarita in. As a marketer, ideally. And you were... yeah, not quite, but okay. So, Jaleel, then, you can be off also, since you don't like actually working. I'll give you a break. So then we need Monday, Wednesday, Saturday for you. Cool. And then maybe we trade off like 10 to 15 Friday, 15 to close-ish. You okay with that? But these other days you're going like what, to 16 to 17? To 16 today. To 18 otherwise. There. So they're like perfect working complements, you know? And then on Friday they high five off, because if it does affect the next day, then that'll help for the weekends. So I'm quite okay with that. You're on course today, but oh well. Alright. Cool, cool. And then stats and points and stuff. Are you working today, Varun? Nah, you're off today. Perfect, have a course. God damn it, do you need it? Some of them do actually need courses. I'll hang on to your points because I'd like to spend them later on. Aaron? Oh, your sales. Boost. Get a bit of boost going on. Sales boost is something we're always missing. I've been saying for a while, I think sales boost is actually like really important to grab. Okay, and then Autumn and Andy will be wanting a raise tomorrow. See how that goes. And then you taught and you worked many years in a hardware store. You look just like Mr. Pepper. Ah, fuck, he's grateful. Okay, we'll have like 2 peppers going. They're like a grateful pepper though. Call you like Mr. Paprika or so. I don't know. Sales and also restocking. Probably put you in sales. Beyond Lance. Probably sales because restocking we're quite okay on. Well, you're greedy actually. You're also greedy. But grateful, 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 grateful. And then working sales. Grateful, grateful, normal, grateful, normal. You know what? Maybe I have you replace one of the greedy restockers then. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, you can be a stalker, grats. You're just Michaela or Maisha's replacement. 166, 159, either one of them. Either one of them work. Neither of them are really working too much, so we got what's that? Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday open. Tuesday, Wednesday open, Thursday, Saturday. Really nice. Man, 51,000 bucks. This is after ordering. Jeez. All right, and I got the new close minimums. I did do that. So yeah, I can start working on getting all this filled if I were to fill this out. If I wanted to get all this done. How much? Don't connect it yet. It gets really slow connecting. Oh god, just reset. Yeah, it's gonna be like 150 grand. How slow it is. I'm not even clicking them right now. Click. Don't want. Wait, there it goes. Do it. Ah, got it. Man. 150,000 though, currently. But yeah, we'll do the, maybe move the door or so. Center it up a little bit, put it like here or so. And then, clothing, produce, frozen. And then that could stay staff room, more registers, could get that second register still if I wanted to. I don't think we'll get that many customers though. I get a sneaky suspicion that 400-ish might be the cap. Or 300-ish rather. Just the cap for people showing up. And then put that wall in. Put that wall in, and I think I get rid of the wall here actually. Yeah, it means that our fancy shelf is a bit I'll leave it. What do I want to do? I want to do that, just slowly work my way over. I think so. Just slowly start expanding. Amoeba my way over. I'll even get that in. Look at us go. Check it out. Oh shit. More staff room space. I'm unstoppable. Okay, 34 grand. Go. We got doors everywhere. That's all looking fine. The facade's still there. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll slowly work our way over. And yeah, fill it out. 150 grand's a lot, but if we're making profit, like after spending money on groceries and restocking and all that, we're still making like 30 to 40,000. Give it a week. What happened there? What happened there? Who stole my artwork? God damn it. Yeah, I'm starting to have to restock stuff that we never had to restock before ever. It's nice. I don't think it was the restockers doing it automatically, because a lot of these things were like, oh, we sold 1 yesterday and 0 today and all that. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's just we have so much variety that people just they just come in and buy what they want and then even look at the other ones and stuff, you know? Not like they buy multiple drinks in one go. Yeah, I need more talker twos. The store's getting too big. Too big of a store. I got customers that are wanting help but aren't getting any. Bit of a problem because I'm trying to save up and like quickly expand, so I don't want to be spending 20,000 every day on wages, though. If I were to spend an extra 10 grand on wages, that would be basically fine. It's no problem. Oh hey, what's the story there down there? What's this all about? Fight. Bam. Yeah, you done up and settled. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, hold on. No, no, okay. That's about as good as it gets. Yeah, fine.
Hey, can you help? Thanks.
But yeah, I think reducing the backstock, meaning that we run out of product A, meaning people have to finally buy some product B, I think it's working out pretty okay. I got some more of the gamer gear stuff here too because, man, it sells out fast. It sells out really fast, and I don't want to put like an actual rack for it out here. Looking good though. It's all still happening. Big time. Big time happening. Hey, wait a minute. I just noticed. I fucked up the alternating going on here. You know what though? This shelf needs to be redone anyway, honestly. I don't know why the shelves are all wonky, but they are. It's tricky because this fancy salt, it's a bit fatter. Or no, it's a bit skinnier. So alternating like this is a bit rough. You fill it in with the fat stuff, and then you put in the skinny stuff. And then you see if you can squeeze in a little more skinny stuff afterwards. Bit awkward. I would still like to have something on the icon to indicate how much space it takes up for an item so I can plan it out a little bit better. Or at least a visual representation of like how many spaces maximum, like out of 20 spaces, and I put something in, it takes up 1.5 or 1 1/3 and all that, and I can see like, ah, I see, that's that big. Look at that, that's a lot nicer now. Beautiful. God, it's ugly. That looks so bad. I love it. All right, break room. Wanted to take a look at that too. As far as the break room goes, bam, we have a table for people to sit at. Look at that. It's a fully functional, actual, proper break room. Just need to make it look real nice. So normally we'd be closed right now, and people would have to fuck off. But we're staying open a bit later nowadays. So how is the throughput then? The people shouldn't be coming in as much because there's less of them. And the people who were here finishing up shopping, they have time to leave. It's quite quiet. Yeah, just a trickle of people coming in now as we finish up helping customers, and they buy what they're buying, they get out. Registers closed for the day. They're making their rush for the registers. Yeah, that's much less than usual. Yeah, no, this is okay. And then just like 6, 7 maybe leave empty-handed. That's a lot better than the like God 20 that we'd often have. It was a lot. And I didn't catch how the employee moods were doing, but that's more of an overtime type thing anyway. As far as customer count goes, we were pretty slow getting stuff stocked up. I had to fix the portraits and all that stuff. Important things you realize. And then I had to help unpack the boxes in the back. So the shelves were empty for a good part of the day. 309 visitors still, though, with an 89% hit rate. So that ain't bad. We could have maybe had more visitors that day. Had stuff been unpacked earlier. Because there could have been like, oh, they don't have what I was after, and all that stuff. Which I can take a look at. Combine all. I didn't have what I came looking for. 2,000. 1,000 people. 1,845 people on Friday. Yeah, this is like all people ever since all time. I'm pretty sure of it. No fucking way did we have over 1,000 people. This has to be like all time. I don't really want all time though. This kind of tells me nothing then. If it's looking at all things ever. I can't gauge change. But yeah, this is... That's just info that's on the whiteboard. But yeah, you see a lot of the population drops off. A lot of the throughput drops off a bit toward the end of the day, so we got time to get through the backlog of customers, so to speak. We do spike pretty heavily in the mornings as the pensioners and farmers come in early on. Apparently students coming in. Geez, students. They're just all day. They got nothing better to do, apparently. Yeah. Ideally, you want to be open just all the time, always, because all demographics. Like, if you're serving a city full of all the demographics like I am, it's a pretty equal distribution. I may as well be open the entire day if I can. But having the employees to do that is a bit rough. If you're working with a city where it's like, oh, we're mostly pensioners, then yeah, you want to look at that graph and be like, oh, a lot of the pensioners are coming in between the hours of 7 and noon. Not so much after 4 p.m. So you close at like 5. Then you're open at really early, and then there you go, you just serve pensioners. But for my large city with all demographics, it's a lot more everything goes, kind of. Very fascinated by storage systems. Strange thing to say. I think I pass. He's normal, so I should put him on the table, but I'm gonna pass. I don't like the way he talks. Weirds me out. So yeah, 134,000 profit that day. After we order, we'll be down to about 100 grand, I think. Yeah, just about. Ish. 100,000 it costs to buy stuff, so, you know, 67,000, which is close to 70,000, which is close to 100,000. I mean, if we keep rounding, like, that's basically $1 million we made that day, which I think that's quite an okay number. I like $1 million. Rowan opening. Varun super opening. Their first Saturday day in a while. Gonna take a bit to get through this. Don't know how I want to do it exactly. Looking a little bit rough schedule-wise. I think I might have to head over and talk to customers around toward the end of the day, which is okay because, like I said before, I think me talking to customers, I think works out best generally. I think as far as the player can, as much as the player can do, I think customer talker toing is the best thing they can do, I think. Register-wise, we got plenty of them, I think. Restocking, going with the closing restocking to see how much that really helps me out. It should make tomorrow a lot easier, at least. That's the hope. Eesh. Yeah, we'll see. Education-wise, that's all set up. Points-wise, generally set up as well. There was nothing I wanted to order, nothing to change. 655 articles we had. Man. Yeah, no, let's do it. Let's go in for this weekend. 44,000 projected profits after buying stuff, that is. That's really good. That's really good. This ought to be... You know what? I'm gonna buy more clothing. This ought to be a really, really nice weekend. But yeah, let me get more clothing in. An extra 96 articles for 10,000. Not bad, and that could translate into like 30,000 more, which is pretty nice. Okay. So with that, we're still profiting day over day, 34,000, 35,000 roughly. I can definitely afford to have more employees. Even if they're not grateful, I think it's still worth picking up people. I need more. Especially when we get more of the grocery setup. I need twice as many talker twos, maybe? Like, I need a bunch. I just need so many people. We're out of pizza. We're out of cake mix. We're out of canned stuff. Some of the jars. Yeah, I can more easily see what we're actually out of now with the minimums being a bit lower. And like I've been saying, I think when we run out of an item, they start just buying something else then. Like there's multiple layers to a grocery or so, you know.
Hi, spare 2 seconds.
So when we're out of the basic canned veg, they might start buying like, I don't know, pickles or something next. And then, oh, maybe they buy the coffee then afterwards. And so while it looks like it's not selling, it's mostly just like an extra buffer that if it starts selling, that means that we're out of like everything else. She was not interested in this. Hey, Miss Hooker, I think I,
Hey, got a second?
hired you?
Can you help me?
Your husband?
Thank you.
Your daughter? Somebody. They owned a clothing shop. And their last name was Hooker, so it's like... dude crafts his own clothing to sell or something. It might have been her, actually. I thought it was just some old dude, but maybe it was her. I don't remember. We're doing pretty okay. We've breached 200,000. We might even end the day over 200,000. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. We close here in like just a bit. I'll open up this register to help people get through. Whoops. If they need it. A couple people at Shoes needing help. I don't have the talker twos at this hour. Deal with it. You gotta buy and get out. Shoot. Get what you're after. Closing time, the final rush. Make it to the registers, guys! They're just like in a dead sprint for the registers. They spent pretty much the half hour getting to the registers. Yeah. I'll need like a second little register area, I think, somewhere. Or, I mean, more cashiers could also work to ensure that we always have somebody working that register, because I can't assign registers to people. So if I have 4 cashiers and they're all here, then there's none over there, and they gotta walk across the entire world to get over to buy things. Ah, well, I'm not too upset about that. We still made really super good money. 208,000 at the end of the day, after wages and rent. That's pretty nice. That's pretty okay. 371 visitors, quite a lot more than normal, but this is the weekend, so I'm not sure if that's the marketer doing stuff or what. Hit rate 89%'s gone up, average sale 524, basket size 2.6. That's nice. 863 things sold. That's good. 138,500, but need to order stuff still. Let's, I guess I can check applications quick. Burger joint, taught in marketing, university. Ugh. 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 Imagine being so worthless. Disgusting. Alright. You'll never amount to anything. Good luck in your career of homelessness. 100,000 at the end of the day. After ordering, after payments, after taxes. Damn. Feels good, man.